Hello guys and welcome back to a new video. Today I have an amazing family car, super premium business luxurious family car, and you probably saw it already because I have already a video with it, but I didn't have too much time to go into detail. So in this video I try to go a little bit deeper in detail so I can show you everything about the car. I have a little bit more time with the car, so yeah, in this video I will show you everything: interior, exterior, the new multimedia system. We will talk about the changes that they do, and you will find out everything about this new Volvo XC90. It's a 7-seater, a family car. It's located, I would say, in a premium high-end business cars. It also a facelift, by the way, and it looks much better than the previous version. They definitely keep this signature of the car, but in the same time they improve to look modern for 2025. And today I have with me the plug-in hybrid version. That means it's all-wheel drive. They call it all-wheel drive. Why that? Because on the rear we have an electric motor and on the front the petrol engine. And then, you know, when you wanna have the all-wheel drive, the car will kind of send the power from the back, from the electric motor, and then you have the petrol engine on the front. Anyway, in this video, everything about the car, technical data, interior, exterior, space, multimedia system, all the changes. I will have a separate video on my channel where I drive the car. If you want to see the test drive, definitely check out that video, because there I explain you a little bit more how the plug-in hybrid system work. We will check the consumption, we will talk about the suspension, we will talk about everything regarding driving. So definitely check out that video. Probably it's already on the channel. If it's not, will come soon, so check it out. Also, I will have a series of videos with this XC90, so very interesting information about it. Definitely recommend you to check out also the other videos. Now let's go to the technical data and the most important information, and then we will talk about the exterior, interior of the car. This version that I have with me is the top of the range version, ultra version. Also we have plug-in hybrid T8, as I said, one petrol engine installed on the front. It's a 2-liter, 4 cylinders in line, plus the electric motor on the rear. 145 horsepower is the electric motor, and together will produce around 455 horsepower, 709 Newton meter. The petrol engine power 310 horsepower, and all this is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. The price of the car, because this is the most important thing, it's starting at 77,250 euro in mild hybrid version, not in plug-in hybrid version. In plug-in hybrid version the price start at 100,000 euro, and with all the options that I have on the car, and I will show you and I will explain you, the price will go up to 117,127 euro. But because Volvo, at least here in Romania, it has a pretty good discount, you can buy the car at 99,802 euro. It's a pretty good price for what this car it is and what this car offer. Regarding the battery, because it's a plug-in hybrid system, it's an 18.8 kilowatt-hour battery, but usable only 14.7 kilowatt-hour battery, lithium battery, NMC. Also the consumption 1.2 liter plus 19.4 kilowatt-hour. We will test that in the test drive video, so definitely check it out. Top speed of the car 180 km per hour, 0 to 100 in 5.4 seconds. It's pretty good for a big SUV like that. Fuel tank capacity 71 liter, pretty big. Ground clearance 21.2 centimeters, and if you have the air suspension, no matter how much weight you put on the car, the ground clearance would remain the same. It's a very advanced, probably one of the best air suspensions on the market. Weight of the car 2,227 kilograms. Towing capacity with brakes 2,400 kilograms, pretty good. And the trunk space, because we have a third row 7-seater, we have 260 liter with the old third row up. If you fold down the third row, 640 liter, and if you fold down the second row, 1,820 liters. Pretty good, very practical from my point of view. CO₂ emission 30 grams, which is great. And the range only in electric mode, it can go up to 71 kilometer, maybe in real life around 50 kilometer. We will try to test that also in the test drive video to kind of estimate the real number, but I would say around 50 kilometers. We have 22-inch rims on this version, top of the range version. It starts at 20, it goes up to 22. Also, we have Napa perforated and ventilated and heated seats, which they look amazing. I will show you a little bit later as we go in the video. Also, the color look gorgeous. You have a few options to choose from. You can go to textile material, you can go with this Napa leather, it has leatherette. You have so many configuration and option to choose from, and yeah, I'm a big fan of those kind of interior seats and material quality. Plus, let's don't forget that Volvo now use a lot of recycled materials inside the cars, and also inside this XC90, which is extremely good. They try to lower the emission for the manufacturer process and so on, so they are between the best in terms of those kind of stuff. The size of the car, 4.95 meters, and the wheelbase is 2.98 meters, which is quite good for an SUV like that. It comes standard with frequency adaptive damper suspension. This is new on the new facelift model. That means the car will adapt depending on the road imperfections, which is very useful. So even if you don't go for the air suspension, which they cost you around 2,400 euro, you still get those adaptive dampers, which are already very good. The air suspension we will talk, of course, in the test drive video, because I can go there and give you more information as we drive. Those are the most important technical data and information about the car. Let's go outside, let's talk a little bit about the exterior design, then we go inside and I will show you everything about the car. This is the kind of the same key as on the previous version, so no upgrade here. But the cool part is that the car comes with keyless entry. Of course, you can lock and unlock the car. It comes also with a great animation when you unlock the car and lock it. I don't know if you can see it so well with this camera because it has the frame rate and it's kind of flickering, but I will show you also some images from the nighttime with the other camera, but it has a pretty cool animation when you lock it and unlock the car. Also, it comes with electric folding mirrors. That means when you unlock the car and lock it, the mirrors will fold in and fold out. Also, it comes also with the possibility to lock the car from here, from the button, and also unlock it when you come with your hands around here. Other than that, you have another button here, and the car comes with electric lift gate, so the trunk is electric. You can open it from here, you can close it from here from the key, or you can come down here and just hit it like that with your legs if you have the key with you, something like that around here, and you can see the trunk, it's opening automatically. And I noticed that this system from Volvo, it's one of the best. It works relatively quick. Also, if you want to close it, you can close it from here, from the button of the key, which is extremely efficient. Now let's talk a little bit about the exterior design, and as I said, it's a facelift. That means it's built on the same platform, but it has pretty much changes, which is very good. The front end, I love it, even though it's kind of keep the same design language which Volvo uses from like forever. I love the fact that now everything looks much more sleeker, much more nicer. Also the front end, it's much more rounder. They kind of improve also the aerodynamic a little bit, and the car look much more modern, much more cooler. And you can see also in the front end, the headlamps right now, the Tour headlamps have a different design. We will go to them in a second. Also the front grille, much more sleeker, much more simpler. It looks a little bit more and more like an electric car. It looks much more rounder, but I really like the touch. I like the touch that they add on the car with the chrome. They still use chrome, and as I said in many of my videos, I always think that chrome, it looks business, and Mercedes still use a lot of chrome, and all those super expensive cars and premium cars use plenty of chrome. And you can see also Volvo on this XC90 have a lot of chrome around the windows, on the downskirt, on the front grille, and also on the back bumper. Plenty of chrome. The back end the same, even though they changed the tail lights and the design, it look pretty much much the same in terms of shape. I like the fact that they still keep the signature, so you always know that it's a Volvo when you see those type of tail lights, and this is a good thing. I mean, it has a good presence, a good stance. I think from my point of view, with the downskirt a little bit lower and somehow extended with that chrome, it has a beautiful stance. It looks powerful, it looks big, and it's beautiful. I mean, when you see it from the distance, you immediately, it's kind of jumping in your eyes as a beautiful premium high-end car. The rims, because we have the top of the range version, we have also the biggest is rims, 22-inch rims, which fit really nice. It looks quite sporty. It adds a little bit more to the sporty looking. In combination with the chrome, it looks definitely good, and I like it. I don't know if I will keep it. If I would have the car, probably I will get the smaller ones. They are more economical, but now if you have the air suspension, doesn't matter because the comfort is also amazing. But yeah, if you don't have the air suspension, you get smaller rims, then you have also pretty good comfort. You have those new headlights, which are active high beam system, they call it. You can see writing there. Those are matrix LED adaptive headlamps. They still have this store design, so you can see right now we have the signature, the same kind of light signature that Volvo use it also on other models. And also I like very much that the daytime running light is now replacing, and also the turning signal replacing the daytime running light, and it looks extremely nice, sleeker, nice, super nice, integrated. And you can see it's split in two. You have a part of the headlamps up and a part down here. A little bit lower, you don't have any air intakes. You have this just black element of plastic, black glossy, with a little bit of chrome, 6 sensors on the front for safety features and for parking. And then going in the front, on the front grille, again, a lot of chrome, but very interesting, very nice, the way they design the grille and the way it's integrated here into the body of the car. It's lovely. And then you have the air intakes, pretty big air intakes, and then you have the radiator, so no flappers, active cooling or something like that. And in the middle we have the Volvo badge plus the front camera. It's also heated, this area, and behind this Volvo badge is also the radar for all the safety features. And a little bit lower we have another grille where the air goes inside, and then we'll hit that radiator, and then again some chrome on the lower end. So yeah, from my point of view, lovely. It's kind of simple, but in the same time premium. Here on the side they still add those plastic protection, even though you don't notice it in the beginning. It has a lot of lines and sharp edges on the lower end. You can see on the downskirt as well. And also those are a little bit more extended. And also the fact that they paint it in the same color as the car make the car much more complete as a whole, which is pretty cool. And it looks also sporty because they are a little bit extended. So from the beginning, when you buy the car, you already have a sporty, aggressive SUV looking. So they kind of combine the sportivity with this business comfort, cool car. So I like that. I like the fact that they make it a little bit more extended. This is one of my favorite part that they did. 22-inch rims, alloy wheels, super nice. And then you have ventilated brake discs on the front, normal brake calipers. Here is the charging port on the driver's side. Very simple, 7 kilowatt AC. You can charge the battery. A little bit lower chrome here, and also this area here, I said they extend it a little bit more in order to make the car more sporty and to look more interesting, more kind of rough. And this element here extended with this element make the car look super cool. And in the back end, the same story. You see, even in the back, this plastic, it's a little bit more extended and it looks quite sporty, quite interesting. On the rear, of course, ventilated brake discs, the same rims. Now going to the handles, pretty simple, quite big. And then the quality of the doors, it's pretty classic, kind of good sound, solid doors like Volvo always had. Then we have the mirrors. I love the mirrors because you have the same color inside the mirror here. That looks quite premium. I always like when you have the same color here inside and outside of the mirror. It's a blend, a very nice blend. Plus the blind spot monitoring here light, it's right here. Big glass, mirror glass, so the visibility is good. Here you have the turning signal LED and down here you have a camera for 360 degrees camera, which I will show you a little bit later. Around the windows, you already see we have some chrome everywhere, which is cool. Between the windows we have black glossy, and also the transition here, it's made very smooth and nice. And up here we have some roof rails also in chrome. Up there the radio antenna, modern, small, nice, and the spoiler in the back a little bit more extended, also improved aerodynamic, but also add a little bit of sporty look to the car. Tinted window here on the side, you saw already, heated window on the back. Here's the brake light, pretty big on the upper side, and the car comes with this big huge wiper. Also Volvo writing on the back with those three kind of a 3D letters, XC90, and on the other side you know what version it is, D8 plug-in hybrid all-wheel drive. And of course rear camera, it's up here, and then we have LED lights on the number plate, which is very good. And here is the button to open the trunk. Then also LED light, the tail lights, LED light, the turning signal, and the fog lamp down here, kind of a nice crystallized design on the tail light as well. And a little bit lower chrome, as I said here, some light reflectors, 6 sensors on the rear. Other than that, no exhaust pipe, so you don't have any exhaust pipe. They still keep it hidden, even though some car manufacturers these days, they bring it back. I'm not sure if it's a good idea or not, but I like the way this XC90 look, very clean, very cool. From my point of view, it looks lovely. And even this color fit really nice with the car. Yeah, I think the exterior, I'm done with the exterior. I want to go to show you also, and by the way, on the other side is the fuel tank on the other side of the car. You can open the fuel tank from here. I want to stop the hazard light and the lights, headlamps, and I want to go to the under the hood. I want to show you where is the engine, 2-liter, 4 cylinders. Engine, it's right here. The electric motor, it's on the rear. You have to open it from here. You have kind of a small handle, but you have an automatic lift gate, pretty huge opening, and also the door hood, it's opening super much. And then here is the 2-liter petrol engine, and the air filter, the fuse box, some electric system, and the liquid for the wiper, it's up here. It's very easy to pull water, which is very cool. This is it. Let's go in the trunk. Opening the trunk, if you have groceries, you just hit this area here and the trunk will just open, but it's not going to open because I have the key inside. Anyway, you can open it from here, from the button, if the key is inside. Opening, it's pretty big. Practicality of the car, it's great, and I like that. I will show you. Up here you have also the buttons to close and lock. Big entrance, pretty square. You can squeeze in big items without any problem. I like also this aluminum at the entrance here, which looks super premium, and I like the fact that you have a flat floor, which is great. Plus you don't have such a big distance here from the entrance in the trunk to the end of the bumper. That means you can lift the things and put it inside very easy. Very good quality on the side, very good quality on the lower end. You have a 12-volt port in the trunk. You have also some hooks right here for the grocery, which is great. LED light in the trunk on the both sides, and also you have also this trail, I would say, for the grocery to add it around here, which is very useful. And also, of course, under the floor you still have some space for a cable or for different small items like a triangle or something like that. You have 2 buttons here on the right side for the air suspension. If your car come or you get the air suspension optional, you can fold or let down the car. You can see it right now. You can put it up or down. Let me show you. Now it goes up and now it goes down. It's pretty quick process, so you can hear the air suspension, the way it works. So yeah, you can do that if you want. So if you want to lift it much more easier, you can let it down. Behind the seats, the third row seats, it's also good quality around here. I like that. You can fold it down very easy from here. I cannot do right now this because those seats in the front, they are kind of all the way on the back. You can also adjust the back end. But the thing is that we don't have any buttons, so you cannot fold down the seats with buttons or with handles. You always have to go on the side, at least for the second row, and you can do it from here. let me put it on the straight position first. This one from here, this one from here, and then I have to go on the other side. This is kind of the only downside. Otherwise, very good quality and very good practicality, but the only downside is that you don't have any other button. But you know, sometimes I prefer to have good quality, I prefer to have a better price and not too many buttons or electronic things that can broke easy. This is how you fold it down. From here it's super easy, so fold it down the third row, it's super easy. And I like the fact that the headrest, it goes down automatically. The entrance, it's huge. Look at this, huge entrance. And you have, of course, a flat floor right here, and you can fit in the things without any problem. Look at this. Gigi, come here. What's up, man? I love the fact that it's a flat floor right here, so you can fit in a lot of stuff without any problem. And also the transition right here between the back seats and this plastic are just wonderful made. Anyway, also on the left and right side, you have here also the vents for the third row seats. Also those windows are heated, which is great, good visibility. Also you have some storage space for the third row, and I will show you, we will go there on the third row in a second, so I can show you how this is looking. But in terms of practicality, I would say it's very good. Now, if you want to fold down those seats, again, you don't have any button around here, you have to go on the side. But the good part is that you can fold down the middle part, you can fold it down individual, and the great part is that you have individual seats, so even a third person in the middle will stay without any problem. And if you want to fold it, you do it from down here. You pull it and then you push it down. And then again, even the headrest is going down automatically, not like in other cars. And here the same, you pull it and then you push it down. And then even the lower part of the seats, that's the smart thing. The lower part of the seats, they will go down. You saw that? Let me show you. And also here on the third row seat, it goes pretty much down. So this area will go down again as you go down. And also from here, by the way, you can adjust it, I'll show you later. But that's so crazy smart. So the headrest will go down automatically, and also this lower part of the seats will go down in order to give you a perfect flat floor. So look at the entrance, huge amount of space at the entrance. It's a very good flat floor, good quality behind the seats, and those seats are also fixed here in case you carry something, they won't jump around or something like that. But in general, I would say the practicality, it's very good. And if you look from the back, you see you have a perfectly flat floor. Lovely, right? So I told you, practicality is great, plus it's so big that you can even sleep here. And as you see, these days is this trend with people sleeping in the car, camping in the car. I saw on YouTube some videos, and you can do that in this XC90 without any problem. So yeah, I would say practicality, it's very good. In order to check out the third row seat, I have to let down the trunk and go here on the side. And if I want to put back those seats, I have to do it like that. We have to do it manually. And then the other one, the same, manually. This is the way it looks right now. You have to do it manual, the headrest. But other than that, you can see that this lower end will go even lower here. And then, yeah, it's super smart. Plus they're small, they are pretty light. And the quality is the same good quality as you have it on the second or on the first row. Now, the thing is that it's kind of complicated to do all these by myself, so sometimes you need some help, but I still want to show you that. So you see right now, I have to go on the other side first because I cannot do the middle first. So I have to pull this from down here. I hope the dog won't come inside and bite my back end. So I'm trying to do that. Oh my God, I managed. That was hard. Okay. And then now I have this rope here. Just I have to pull it and then push it back. Now, accepting this hustle of putting back the seats, once you do it, it's pretty fine. Now I have the camera, but without camera it's much more easier. And then from back end here, you can practically put them down. But what I want to do first, because all these seats you can actually adjust it individually, so let me show you that. You can pull it a little bit forward or backward. So let me show you with this one. You see, it's a little bit harder, it's not that easy, but I will show you. Look at this. Now I put this a little bit forward and I let this, the other two, all the way on the back, so we can test the space in the back. Now, you want to fold it, you do it from here, just like that, and this is the space. So, relatively good space, I would say. Let me go inside. Here, I'm 173. I'm not such a big person, so I can squeeze in very easy. And then, once you put this back, just like that, it's not bad. I mean, 173 centimeters, I still have 2 fingers over my head. It's a pretty good space here. Visibility is pretty good. I like the window, it's pretty big. Here you have also a speaker. I like very much the roof. It's Alcantara everywhere. The quality, it's extremely good. You have also here microphones, and then here you have LED speaker here. Pretty good space on my knees. Check this out. The space is like 2-3 fingers. And then you saw the seats, the way I adjust it. Also, this one have to be adjusted. I forget to adjust it in my driving position. But those are all the way on the back, right? So even if I go here, yeah, let me go here on this other row. Look at this, man. For me, I'm still good here. I can stretch my legs on the front seat. So I think for a kid up to maybe, I don't know, if the kid is not so tall, I think it will stay here without any problem. Maybe not for long trips, but for short, medium trips, yeah, will be just fine. For me, will be fine as well. Plus, we have a lot of space between us here. So you have some storage space here, which is good. So yeah, you can stay also a little bit on the side, like that, or like that. Visibility is good, so it's pretty fine. I would say it's pretty fine. It's on the top of the most spacious third row seats. Now, going outside, it's not that easy, you know. That's the thing. It's not a huge amount of exit space, but I will be fine because I go to gym and I make a lot of sport and I'm flexible and I can put the seats back. And then of course from down here you can also fold them a little bit more on the back end. So I did a lot of gym today with those seats. I don't think I need to go to gym later today, so that's fine. Anyway, I want to show you the differences. Those are all the way on the back and that's quite straight, and there are maybe 10 centimeters the difference between those two, something like that. Now let me go in the front and adjust also these seats in my driving position. You can see it's too much on the back, way too much on the back, because I have to film something in the front before. So going in the perfect position now, I guess this is normal position, and let's see now how much space I have in the back. But before go there, let's talk a little bit about the door. And then you have also this privacy protection here. It's a manual one. It looks great. And then you have very good quality material around here. You have this leather, eco-friendly, artificial leather. Then you have this woodish insertion, which looks so good. Then you have the speakers, Bauer & Wilkins, by the way. This is another option added to the car, added to that price, plus the air suspensions. Bauer & Wilkins, one of the best sound system on the market. It sounds lovely. Plus the way they design it, the way they look, it's gorgeous. The handles also in the same chromish design. Here is the button for the windows. Also the car comes with acoustic glass, so you can see you have double glass on the rear and also double glass on the front doors, which is great. So that's another option. Here you have soft leather. Here you have this beige leather, also soft material, and then you have the speaker down here, some storage space. At the entrance you have some aluminum plate, big entrance in the car. Also you can see from here this panoramic glass roof, which look Lovely, and it's pretty big. You can open it, I will show you a little bit later. And this is the entrance in the back. You can see it's pretty much space here on the second row. Love those beige color seats. They look so lovely. From my point of view, they look extremely nice. They are not perforated on the rear, even though on the front we have perforated, and also they're ventilated, and I will show you, but on the rear you don't have perforated. It's good because you can wipe it and clean it very simple. That's the good thing. You have side support down here, stitches, they look nice, and I like the fact that you have 3 individual seats, so even a third person can stay in the middle without any problem. Here you have ISOFIX, you can install 2 child seats, and then you have also here an armrest, very small, very tiny, with 2 cup holders right here in the middle. Close it simple like that. I like it, it's pretty cool. Behind the front seats you have a little bit of rubber here, kind of strong rubber, some storage space. I like the fact that this Alcantara, it goes all the way down until here, so you have very good quality all over around here. Then you have the vents here in the middle you have a transmission tunnel, a little bit bigger, but I like that you have 2 USB-C. I like that you have those vents here in the back and a small screen from where you can kind of set the heating seats on the rear, 3 position, and you can also kind of configure the climatic system and the air that comes in the back. Now, let me close the door. Up here you have a handle. Man, those handles are in leather. Look at this, super quality. I like that. Then you have hooks, you have LED up here, quite nice. You have hooks here, visibility outside, it's great. And you have great visibility, big windows. In terms of space, for me, 173 centimeters, I have more than enough space on my head, more than enough space on my knees, huge amount of space. Stretch my legs under the front seats, a lot of space. So regarding the space in this car, I wouldn't complain. Even in the back, even on the third row, I wouldn't complain. It's a big car, but it's very practical. And I like that going in the middle is not so complicated, even though you have this transmission tunnel. Now in the middle, it's a little bit stiffer on the back. On the lower end, it's good. I still have good space on my head. I can stretch my hand completely. If I remember well, here I have my own individual seats. If I remember well, I sit a little bit better in EX90, in Volvo EX90. The electric version seems to be a little bit more refined, a little bit more spacious. And if I remember well, I had a little bit more space here, which is a little bit better. But I would say here it's also pretty fine. I wouldn't complain, even though I cannot stay with my legs together. Now, regarding the dashboard and the design of the dashboard, even though the steering wheel kind of remained the same, otherwise the other things are changing and they look much more modern than the previous version. Much more modern. The center console have a different design. The new multimedia system with a screen, it's totally different. We have Google built-in right now integration, which is fantastic. One of the best map on the market, and the lines, the design, it still remain premium, it still remain business, and I would say I like it, but I would definitely change the shape of the steering wheel because it kind of look classic. It's fine because you have a great visibility through the steering wheel to the digital screen. I love the fact that we have physical button, but in terms of look, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, it's fine. Maybe I would change it. I wish to have some kind of new crazy design. Maybe it's just my mind, but in general it looks pretty fine, pretty cool. Now in the front, the same double glasses I told you, and here in the front they're even bigger. Look at this, quite nice. So very good sound insulation. We will talk about that also in the test drive video. One piece of glass which is great visibility outside, very good quality up here, the same leather, ecological leather. Here we have also the woodish insertion, Bauer & Wilkins speakers here, and here the same chromish design. Here we have some buttons to save, free saving position, the handle, lock and unlock button. Here we have the buttons for the windows, lock the windows, child lock, and you have electric adjustable mirrors. Then we have again leather here, storage space, huge amount of storage space, and another speaker down here. Volvo writing on this aluminum plate. The pedals are normal, no aluminum pedals, but pretty good quality. Here we have some storage space, and by the way, down here guys, everywhere here it's soft material, everywhere around here. And then you can open the trunk, you can open the tank. Here you have again the woodish insertion, chrome, and then you have those vents in Volvo signature, pretty good quality as you touch it. And you have stuff material, and then everywhere here it's leather on the dashboard. This kind of artificial leather. Down here, electric adjustable seats. You can adjust the seat electrically from here, every position, and even this area from here you can kind of adjust it if you want electrically. You have side support. The seats look lovely, and also the quality, it's extremely good made. Even though they're made from this ecological leather, it feels really solid, it feels very good quality. They are perforated, ventilated, which is great because you have heated and ventilation seats. Plus you see the Swedish flag, and you see they kind of did it in the same nice design. They make it smaller, you know, they always have smaller, even the headrest, in order to don't take too much space, but in the same time they are comfortable. Great idea. I don't know why the other car manufacturer, they don't do it like that. Small seats but good comfort. Anyway, pretty good seats. And even here on the center console you have stuff material. Here you have very good quality material around here, so you don't find too much plastic in the car. That's the good thing. Close the door, very good visibility around the windows, good visibility in the mirrors and around the windshield as well. Good visibility in the mirror up here, I would say it's fine, and also around the windows. Maybe a little bit of blind spot in the corners, but yeah, for such a big car, third row, I guess it's just fine. Armrest also pretty soft in the same artificial leather. Some storage space here. You have 2 USB, you have a 12-volt port, so pretty practical. Some glossy piano black here in the center console. Here is where you start the engine. You rotate it like that to start the engine. Electronic handbrake, physical button, auto hold, physical button. Here you have also 2 cup holders, woodish insertion with this leather, look great. And then you have the gear selector, and this is crystal. They call it Oreforce Sweden, kind of crystal, and also it feels a little bit colder. It's also illuminated with LED, looks great. And of course you have the park button. You go like this in drive, you go in reverse, forward, and so on. I will explain you more in the test drive video. Here you can charge your phone wireless if you want to, which is great. You have wireless charging, perfect placement, and we have some physical button. This one is for open the glove box. The glove box is relatively huge, I would say it's really big. You have plenty of space in the glove box, and here we have hazard light, physical button, perfectly placed to help you to turn it on. And then you have the wheel for the volume on the radio, and also some buttons to change, and also some physical button for defrosting. Then if you want to adjust the steering wheel, by the way, you have to do it manually, up, down, forward, backward. On the electric version you have it electric adjustable, but it's fine. And quality the same, ecological leather, but very good quality. And then you have physical button for different functions around here. For example, if you want to set the cruise control and autopilot, you have to do it from here. I will show you in the test drive video how you can do that. And here on the right side you have the voice command, and you can also kind of change the volume and the track. And from here you can see the consumption. For example, if you want to check this consumption on the last trips, you press this button, you can see the consumption, and you can kind of configure also the screen. You have the map on the digital screen. You have the full map, which is great. I love the fact that you have the map, and we have the Google map, which is super good, one of the best map. You have a lot of information here on the right side in which driving mode you are. If you are in drive, you can see their drive. You can go in B mode. B mode will regenerate more energy. You can change the gears manually if you want to do that, go left and right, which is pretty cool. Great options. And yeah, it's great. That I will explain you more as we drive. And down here you can see how much battery we have, how much gas you have, how much range, and so on. Plenty of infos here on the screen, but it's not so configurable as it is a Mercedes or BMW or some other brands, but I think it's more than enough. Then the car comes also with a head-up display. I'm not sure if you can see it. I will try to zoom in a little bit so I can show you. The head-up display is directly on the windshield. It's very nice because it's not so intrusive, and I noticed that it's a little bit yellowish as a color, which help you not bother you in the nighttime and also in the daytime. So it's exactly how it's supposed to be, a head-up display. Again, what I like very much is the fact that here on the A pillar we have almost everywhere good quality. So you have Alcantara here, you have even here in front handle, a microphone. Even this one, it's made in very good quality leather. And then you have vanity mirror with an LED light. And up here you have also LED lights. And from here, by the way, you can close this curtain so you don't have sun anymore in the car, or you can open it. But you can open also the panoramic glass roof, the half of it, which is great. It's very useful in the summer. It's so fun. Like today, it's really, really good. So you have these touch sensitive buttons around here to do that. So great stuff. I would say pretty nice. Also, this panoramic glass roof make the interior much more brighter, much nicer. The speaker, guys, you have the classic speaker of Volvo Bauer & Wilkins right here in the center of the dashboard. Then you have the vents around this screen, and you have some woodish and some textile material around here. Now let's go to the screen. We have a new screen right now. It's like a tablet more. This is the home button for this screen, and here on the home screen you can see immediately on the lower end we have some shortcuts. For the climatic system, you can go to climatic system. Very simple, even though if you don't have any more physical button for climatic system, it's very easy to turn it on, select the speed, select the place where the air you want to go, and then recirculation and all that stuff. You can do it very simple, very fast. And you can also timer, you can kind of schedule the climatic system if you want to do that. It's very simple, very fast to adjust it. Then you have also the other settings for ventilation on the seats, for heated seats and for heated steering wheel. The same for the passenger here on the right side. Then you have this vehicle here, which you can press it and it gets you directly to the settings of the car, the most important settings. And you have the lane keeping assist, the creep mode, the headrest folding, reduce alarm, the brightness of the screen. Then you have the settings here. You can go to driving settings. You can also go to driving settings, very simple if you are in home. And you see you have another shortcuts here. One of it is driving modes. You go directly to driving modes and you can see right here you have a few different driving modes. You have hybrid mode, where the car drive also in electric and also with petrol, kind of a mix. You have power mode, which drive only, and you can see the suspension already adjust. You can drive only with petrol engines most of the time running, but it's also using the electric motor. The pure, it's only electric, and you can see the petrol engine is stopped completely. You have off-road mode, and again it's activating creep mode, and the petrol engine kick in, and then you have all-wheel drive, which drive both of them. Great stuff, right? So a lot of options to choose from. Battery usage is great, that you can choose to let the car choose when to use the battery, when to use electric or not. Or you can hold the battery, you press this, and then the car don't use the battery, will try to keep, and you can see also a lock here close to the battery. And then you have the charge mode, and right now you can see an electric sign here to the battery. So that means the car will charge the battery when you're driving with the petrol engine. So it's not going to use electricity. Then you have the steering feeling, you have soft and firm. We will talk about it in the test drive video. And then you have air suspension control for easy and entry, exit. That means when you go out, you lock the car, it goes down. To go in, you go in, it goes back. Super nice stuff. Good. Another shortcut is for the camera, because on this version we have 360 degrees camera system, and then you can see the bird eye view, you can see the front camera, you can see the side camera, you can see the side camera left and right, just like that. Look at this, you can see both of them, which is great. And then you have the air quality. The car tells you what's the quality of the air inside the cabin, which is great. And also can purify the interior of the car, which is again great in the polluted areas. And then you have the car status. If the car has some errors, you can see it around here. And also the service, when you have to make the service. And then of course in the middle you have Google Assistant, because it has Google built in now. You can use it. How many degrees are outside today?
In Bucharest today, expect a high of 12 and a low of 1.
Great, right? So, or can you navigate to Paris?
All right, Paris.
Look at this, how cool is that? So you can use it the same as you use your phone, you know. And the good part is that we have this Google map, which is the same as you have on your phone. And not only that, it's, let me cancel this for a second. Not only that, it's very responsive, and the hardware behind it, it's extremely quick. So look at this, it's almost like, it's the same like a tablet. It's the same as you're buying a tablet. It's the same fast, it gives you the same amount of information. It has internet connectivity, so you can see right now where is the traffic around here with red and yellow, and you can see where it's accidents and all that stuff. It's so smart. Plus you have up here all the gas stations. You can find it very simple. And not only, you have also the charging stations here. So it's find and look for the charging stations, which is extremely cool. And then you have also the restaurants, the hotels, and a lot of point of interest, the same. And you have also the ratings, the same as you have on Google Map. And once you set one destination, for example, if I want to go here, let me show you, start. You can see it's loading extremely quick. That's extremely good. I love it. So one of the best map on the market, and I love the fact that now on this XC90 we have this Google built-in integration. Now here on the corner you have all the apps. From here you go in all the apps, and you can see right here you have the Bluetooth connectivity, you have also the radio, you have also the phone, Google Assistant, map, you have even YouTube, because it's like a tablet. You can install a lot of application right here. You have Spotify, YouTube Music, Waze, Tindle, you have Max, you have Prime Video, you can watch here Audible. You can see, you can install here a lot of apps. So you don't need in the future, you don't even need to connect your phone to the car, because look at this, you go on YouTube and you can see right here you have you can watch videos, and this is fantastic. I mean, look at this. This is the car, by the way, that I already reviewed. If you want to see those videos, definitely check it out. It's already on the channel. But yeah, in general, great stuff. I love it. Let's go back to the settings. I want to show you a few other things. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, of course, wireless, you can connect it. Here on the driver, you already see here you have some extra settings if you want to adjust. So like the speed response, the safety features, you have some extra safety features around here. You have also the controls around here, like the display, the mirrors, and so on. I'm not going to go to make it too long. The sound settings, of course, here you can also somehow adjust it. And then you have the system. And on the system you have also some general settings and yeah, whatever. But in general, I hope I show you almost everything. I hope the video was useful, guys. If you still have questions, ask me down below. All the technical data will be in the description of this video, so if you have questions, you can ask me or you can check them out. From my point of view, an amazing family 7-seater. Yeah, I would say one of the most premium 7-seater, and it's also pretty spacious. And yeah, anyway, check out the test drive, because there we will check also the other interesting stuff regarding driving. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, stay safe, and I see you soon in the next one. Bye, guys.